And welcome back to Good Morning Tobago on Tobago Updates. And viewers, we are continuing to chat about some Easter activities. And one of them is one of the most anticipated events, at least in the last couple of years. And we are talking about the second annual Scarborough Fisherman Fest. And that's happening Easter weekend. And to talk to us a little bit about that and what we can expect, we are being joined by Mr. Ben Yisrael, and he is the president and coordinator of Capital Chambers. Good morning and welcome to you.
Welcome to you also, and welcome to Tobago, and welcome to Scarborough.
All right, so we're having the second annual Fisherman Fest, and that's happening right here in Scarborough. Now, of course, we know we've got to talk about the oil spill and the impact that that might have had on some of your plants, but it's still happening.
Yes, the oil spill did create some negative impact on the plants. You know, we were always recorded to have it down there at the stage in the sea. But by, thorough investigation, we recognized that time was coming close and we needed to start having some kind of preparation for the event. So we did some investigation and recognized that we could go up on the Esplanade, also by the Esplanade car park. We believe it's a more suitable area for the event. So currently, we are preparing to go on the Esplanade, and I think it would be a blast up there.
And of course, you are in constant communication with the authorities and so on, just to make sure everything is...
Yes, already been communicating, taking care of, thanks to Chief Secretary Farley Augustine. He stepped in and he assured that we got the Esplanade to use for the event.
So what can we expect?
You could expect a lot of stuff. You could expect from morning, you could expect 5K run at 7 o'clock, 7 a.m. in the morning, followed by a aerobics burnout at 8 a.m. During that time, we will have something like a breakfast seal going on with that type of sporting activities going on. And the event will officially start at 9 a.m. We will have an open ceremony, followed by the board games and TV games, which is the video game, the chess game, the all fours, and the draft tournament. All will be started between the hours of 10 and 11 o'clock. That will be followed by the boat race will start at 12:30, kind of intertwining with the shoreline fishing, which will start at 12. So when the shoreline fishing start, people will be facing the ocean, facing Scarborough Port on that area there with the shoreline fishing competition, and the boat race will begin. So people have two different categories of event to look at the same time. The shoreline fishing and the boats coming from Crown Point area coming up to Scarborough.
All right.
We even have the also Frankie Tours. Don't forget, we're trying to promote Frankie Tours coming to Scarborough from Storway, 9 a.m. the 29th, and arriving at Scarborough here like 10, half past 10, 11 o'clock.
So he's doing a special tour for you guys?
A special tour, just in time for the games, the boat rides, and everything that we have. We also have Easter Bonnet Parade, which will begin at 1 o'clock. The little kids will have their share of the fun. And they will have the competition at 2 p.m. And during all this time here, they will have stuff like piñata and treasure hunt, which is free. So you could bring your kids down, and entertain your kids with the piñata. We'll have a bouncy castle. There'll be a $40 administration for the entire day. So, you don't have to pay twice or 3 times. You pay $40, and you could have fun with the bouncy castle the entire day. And I think that's most of it for the day. And in the evening, we'll have some pan music, entertainment by Adana, Culture B, Goofy, JK's, Royal, Shari, and Prophet Benjamin expecting. So that's the day of all the fun, and DJs are Goofy and Wacky. So that's the entire day, and we're asking Tobago to come out and be a part of this celebration.
A jam-packed day. And when is this day?
This is the 29th. This is on Good Friday, and we start from 7 a.m. with the 5K, and the event officially starts at 9 o'clock.
And why is it something that the Scarborough Fishermen decided that they wanted to do?
It's a collaboration with the Scarborough Fishermen and Capital Chambers. Now, Scarborough was dwindling. The wood on the street was nothing in Scarborough, Nothing in Scarborough. Scarborough had nothing. They take out the carnival, and it even bring a more bad spirit on the people in Scarborough. The vendors, the business people start arguing, clamoring, and say they take everything out. How are we gonna make money? So we started off doing Monday, like after harvest lime in the alley up in Scarborough. So every harvest in Scarborough, on the Monday we will do something after. And want to give us more ideas as friends and business people around. I think we should do something. Now, what can we do, you know? And we recognize that every village has something to do, has something to offer. People leave, dress up, and go to almost every village in Tobago to do something. What can people dress up to come to Scarborough to do? And that's when we come up with the idea of the Fisherman Festival, not a fete, because we wanted more of a family and fun day for everyone, and not just for older class of people.
And I love the fact that you have a lot of games and so on incorporated, whether it's board games or video games or just novelty events. I mean, that's just a wonderful, nice package there.
And there's room to add more as time go along when others come on board, because this capital chamber, it's a business of economics, as we see. You know, we are trying to gather small businesses, because I'm a small businessman, and we have GW Sports downstairs who's also on board. We also have STEM Center who's also on board, Rayup, and the bar on the Esplanade who also now come on board. So we intend to have this group of small business people that drive in a kind of a economic activities that brings people, that brings traffic into Scarborough, not only the Esplanade, but into Scarborough, even as far up onto the boardwalk, you know, where we have, just to have something going, not just annually, but occasionally. And there's a lot of occasion on the almanac, and as the tourist season starts in October, right back to April, we're supposed to have something in store in Scarborough for the locals, for the foreigners, and for the tourists that come in on boats.
Of course. And then a major part of all of this is that regatta, and what speedboats and the fishing boats are going to be a part of it?
Yes, there will be Zessa boats, and also power boats, and also pirogue. So really 4 classes, you know, 4 classes of boat race will be rowing off. And also jet skis too. Mr. Ricardo Alfred also is part of this event, and he brings the jet ski vibes into the event, which boosts it and give it a good look, you know. So we thank Mr. Ricardo, and we thank the Chief Secretary too for coming on board, you know, in the last minute when we didn't have a place to put the event, and he came and put that into perspective. And we are waiting him still to continue to, you know, give us support in other areas, you know.
All right, I want to thank you so much. And before you go, just tell everybody where they need to be on Good Friday.
You need to be in Scarborough on Good Friday. Trust me. You know, we are having calls from local, international people from Norway, Canada, even the Bahamas, which is a conversation we have to have, because the people in Bahamas has an interest in Tobago here where sport tourism is concerned. And I think we should meet that connection. But Scarborough is the place to be. Come one, come all, bring your family, bring your friends, make the phone calls. It will not be a boring Easter. We will be kicking it off. And you all have many more fun events to go to, like the auto, the Caribbean auto, which will be held by the parade grounds. And they will be at our event showcasing their cars.
Oh, nice.
They will be doing a promotion in our event. They'll be doing some giveaways. So in the Scarborough Fisherman Festival, you could expect to see cars that will be in the Caribbean auto fete at the parade ground. So it will be an exciting time, and we'll be having the Magnum truck coming through too, with some Magnum grills and doing us all promotion too. So a lot of promotion will be going on Good Friday.
A lot to look forward to.
A lot to look forward to. Trust me.
All right, I want to thank you so much, Mr. Benny Israel, for being on with us, and telling us. And we're certainly looking forward to see you guys grow from strength to strength as you continue to do these things annually.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, viewers, and that's how we're going to wrap the show this morning. Thank you so much for joining us, and I hope you have a safe and wonderful day, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.
It's a brand new morning, rise up to a brand new dawning as the passion starts around.